Welcome to this online meditation, and I hope you all have a great session with me. At the end, I'm going to also do and answer some questions if you wish to ask me, but we'll do the best we can in answering. There's quite a few of you on this, so let's see what happens. So, first of all, what we're going to do is a little relaxation. And why I do that is because I don't know if you have been working hard, if you're a little bit stressed, etc., etc. So by doing a relaxation, it just smooths you over so that when you are going to do the meditation, you have the optimum amount of, let's say, energy for yourself so that you can perceive far more and not fall asleep. So that's basically what we're going to do, and we will see how it goes from there. All right. So I want you to just get yourself comfortable. Oh, and also make sure your videos are on, because it's so much easier for us and for me to see you, and that is much better for me if I can do that. Thank you. All right. So get yourself comfortable and allow yourself to slow down. You know, the one thing that we all do is run around a lot. We got this to do, we got that to do. Maybe you got children and you've got to feed, and then you've got to go take them to school, etc., etc. Just for this short period of time, give yourself permission to relax. Just give yourself permission to quieten down. Now, as you quieten your body down, become aware of your legs and allow your legs to relax. You don't want to go into any kind of crazy state. You just want your body to relax and to hear me, giving yourself permission to let go. Can you feel from your toes, your ankles, right up to your knees? They begin to let go and relax. Feel your thighs relaxing. If you can visualize the muscles and then the bones of your thighs. You don't have to know how they look, just get a feel of that. And then reach into the marrow of your bones, of your thighs. And you do that also as best as you can. Allow yourself to relax. And as you let it relax, you may notice that your breathing, your heartbeat will begin to quieten down. Your body begins to quieten Feel your back relaxing. All those muscles, just let them relax. Feel these muscles just gently letting go. Just letting go. Quietening down. And as you let go and as you quieten down, go to your abdominal area and just focus for a moment on all those muscles and glands and the organs. Just feel, say, your kidneys, let them relax, relax. Feel your liver relaxing, relaxing. And as you let go, all the organs in the stomach region relax more and more. It's a wonderful feeling to just let go, quietening down. As you're quietening down, feel the pelvic area relaxing as well. Your sexual organ relaxing, quietening down. And as your pelvic area and your hips relax, you may feel your body kind of gently being aligned. You may feel the body quietly knowing what to do, relaxing, healing. Then you go into the chest. You become aware of your heart and your lungs, and you allow your heart to relax. Can you feel your chest resting? You know, sometimes through anxiety, through running around, we sometimes our breathing becomes very erratic. Now you're allowing your breathing to become rhythmic. You're allowing the body to synchronize. You can even feel your lungs. And sometimes, as we relax like this, you could become very aware of the one lung or the other lung. And we can sometimes even feel the tension in these organs. It's to allow it now to just let go, to relax. quieten down, to let go. As I always say, why not? Why not let your body rest for a few minutes? Then notice your arms relaxing. Feel it from the fingers right up to the shoulders. It's just relaxing. It's a lovely feeling. Then gently let your shoulders relax. Maybe you've been working on computers, and of course, sometimes the way we sit and the way we are working on the keyboard, tension comes into your body. Allow all that tension to just evaporate as you let go. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your neck, and then relax your facial muscles, your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead, your scalp. Just feel your entire facial muscles resting, relaxing, especially your eyes. Allow your eyes to relax. And as this happens, you become deeply rested, deeply relaxed, quiet, calm, peaceful. So very, very peaceful. Now just allow yourself to sit there for a little while. Just notice how your body is experiencing it. And notice too that you can let your body rest. That you can do this any time that you wish to do. To let your body relax, let go, relax. Beautiful. Quietening down. Then notice your mind. Allow your mind to just rest. All those thoughts, all the things we think about, allow it all to just quieten down. Allow your body to just quieten down. Relax. Peaceful. It's such a peaceful feeling. Letting go. Relaxing. You may even notice now that your breathing is far more rhythmic and even your heart, you may find that it's also slowing down. Your body is repairing. As soon as it relaxes, all the organs become synchronized, relaxed, quiet. And you feel this right now. You can feel that your body quietening down. There is no magic to it. It is just you listening and allowing your body to become still, relaxed, peaceful, relaxed. Now, take a slow, deep breath in and out, and one more in and out, and slowly bring yourself back to a full waking state. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Open your eyes and feel refreshed and relaxed. Well done. If you haven't got any water around you, good idea to go and grab some now. Now, what I'm going to do is to take you into a meditation shortly. Now, everybody works differently with different techniques, different ways of taking one into a meditation. So allow yourself to hear the way I take you in. And don't kind of go, oh, I know how to do this, I know how to do that. But just enjoy the quietness of this space. What I'm going to be helping you to do too is to become aware of these spaces. Let's call it consciousness, so that you can feel it or perceive it or actually see the states. It varies from person to person. Some people can really see it when their eyes are closed. They get a very clear sensing, seeing, knowing. Everything and the way you do it is perfect the way you do it. I'd like you to suggest to you, don't push it. Allow yourself to chill, listen to it, and allow yourself to have an experience for yourself. You never know, if you do that, what you could derive out of that meditation. So, one of the things that I like to always do is ground you. And through my own work that I've been doing with myself, I have a technique of helping you to ground yourself. So, in the beginning of it, I'm going to take a little bit of time to help you to ground your body. You do the best you can. And then from that, we're just going to carry on going through the whole process. And at the end of it, we'll have a little chat, see what you perceive, and maybe we can ask some questions as well to just help you with what you are experiencing. So get yourself comfortable. and enjoy. Now, close your eyes. Just gently close them and just sit there. Just become quiet. As you become quiet, I want you to focus on underneath the soles of the feet. And underneath the soles of your feet, feel as if you can connect to the earth. And as you do that, you may get a lovely sensation around the soles of your feet. Sometimes it's like a warmth, sometimes it's like a tingle feeling. And each person has a different way of sensing it. So there's no right nor wrong. Now, you may find that one sole of the foot, you're feeling it more than the other. Then just allow yourself to think of the one that's not feeling so much and allow yourself to focus on it, and it will connect even more easily. In time, through the meditation, you may experience more and more of that sensation as you are aligning to your spirit, to who you are. Now, gently, quietly, just let go. And because you are becoming conscious of yourself, I want you to imagine and sense your heart. Just for a moment, focus on your heart. Now, using your heart, imagine there is a light that as you open the heart, it's like a circle around the heart, a golden circle. And this golden circle starts getting bigger, and you allow it to get to about 2 meters around you. And just imagine this beautiful golden circle. It's sealed so that you are now in your heart energy and connected to that, so that there is no interference, only your own truth, as best as you can understand that, your truth. Now, gently, your crown chakra. Imagine you could maybe see the color, which is sometimes like an indigo, violet, or even white, whatever you have learned or perceived or you're seeing right now. You can also spin that chakra if you know how to spin it, or you can just gaze into that energy of that chakra. And as you do that, you are connecting to all that is and feel yourself becoming quiet, relaxed, and you are feeling yourself entering a very tranquil, quiet space. You may notice too that your body is feeling more and more at peace, and maybe you're even aware of the body slowing down as you moving into a different state of awareness. There are names for these states. The one that you may be feeling now is the alpha state. Allow yourself to just be. And as you quieten down, as you are feeling your body letting go, in that beautiful circle, you're going to be connecting to different levels of consciousness that is there to uplift you, to help you, so that you are tapping into levels that are higher than your awareness at the moment, a higher state, so that that level can guide you more and more. Let's first of all help you to feel in this golden circle that you've created that is so special for you. You may experiencing a kind of warmth now, or a sense of family that has passed on. Maybe it's mom, dad, children, and maybe you just sense or see them, or you want to communicate with them. All is perfect because you can. You are on mute, nobody's going to hear you, and so you can communicate. Feel that love, feel that consciousness that has come forward to say, let's say, hi. You see, you may be feeling as if you're floating. It's all quite normal. Allow whatever you're feeling. You know you're safe. You're connected to your divine light. Maybe there's a few that you are sensing and you're wanting to say hi to them. Are you communicating with your voice? It can be easier that you and maybe get a response or a feeling from them. You just allow. You allow. And as you allow, you thank that level. And ask them to just gently leave. Because you're wanting to see other levels. Become aware of the levels of, let's say, angels, and allow yourself to feel or even see that in that circle, that golden circle, you may feel and see allow yourself to be open with your heart. Allow yourself to just be. See if you can communicate. Allow yourself to communicate as best as you know how and feel a response coming back to you. Beautiful. Now you'll feel they're going to move away. And another level will come forward. An archangel. Try not to think, oh, I want this one or I want that one. Sometimes when we do that, we're forcing. Just allow yourself to be open and to perceive. Allow yourself to be open. There you go. You may feel you're becoming a little bit cooler. in that space. It's fine. Feel their love holding you. Your truth and who you are. Notice what you're perceiving. Don't try too hard. Just allow yourself to be open to what you are getting. Allow yourself to be conscious. Allow yourself to be just conscious. Conscious. Be aware of your entire room where you are meditating and feel how the space is calm. As if you are having a blessing from spirit to you. Blessing that you perceive as your heart is opening more and more. And you feel more and more, sensing more and more. Beautiful. Then gently thank that level that was visiting and gently tell it that you want to go to another level. And you feel this levels of consciousness moving away. And you'll sense a white light within you, a sense of your higher self. Connect to your heart. I am. Feel as you open to more who you are. And as you do that, you feel deep peace as you connect to that space. As best as you can, communicate to that space. Why not? Allow yourself to trust your heart. And as you do that, feel, sense. See, you may even be feeling now how your feet are so grounded. For some of you, there are beautiful colors around you. For some of you, you feel as if you are floating. All is perfect for you. You are in a divine flow. And each one of us is going to a slightly higher level of awareness so that we can perceive more of our own truth and who we are. And then gently sense if there's anything else your higher self wants to say to you, or what you just get an image or a symbolism. Maybe this is the first time you're doing it. You just allow yourself to see, have fun. Allow yourself to have fun. That's it. See, as you do that, you've entered into a deeper level. Now become aware of another consciousness. There are different names for this, but to suffice say, what you perceive is from your heart. Become aware of the Christ consciousness and allow yourself to feel that flow. And as you feel that state that you have entered, feel that you are aware of the planet and you just allow yourself to, let's say, be a witness to humanity. Allow yourself to just feel consciousness that is there for everyone. It's not a judgment. It's not you having to do something. You are just presenting a truth to humanity, a peace. You may be feeling a slight, how would I say, like a vibration going through you. Everybody is a little bit different. You are in your own way. let's call it, being downloaded, allowing yourself to perceive more for yourself, allowing yourself to be more conscious of being conscious and feeling love and feel your heart opening. Become aware of this incredible state that you are taking part in with many others, and you send that feeling of what you sense to the world. You just hand it over and send it out there. Truth, consciousness, and all will be well. From, from consciousness, from where you are, things are shifting, healing. And then gently, over the next minute or two, as you're having some communication with what you're perceiving, and thank those levels that have come to you, and gently feel this ring that has been around you gently becoming smaller again, and you feel getting smaller and smaller until it's the size of your beautiful heart and becomes just a white light of you being conscious. Now gently take a slow, deep breath in. Don't rush out of the meditation. And exhale. Another one in and out. Feel yourself grounded. And then gently open your eyes to a clear, waking mind. Open your eyes and wake up. Well done. Hope you all enjoyed. It looked like a lot of stretching there, getting back in the land of the living. And what I like to do is just have a chat with one or two of you so that we got an idea of what you perceive, because sometimes when you're going to these meditations, You know you've been somewhere, but you've forgotten something. And so when we talk about it again, then you go, ah, yes, I remember this and that. And you can always write it down, then what you perceived. So would you mind just picking one or two people, or they want to put their hands up and we'll just chat to them? Hello.
Hello, Vernon. How are you?
Very well indeed. How did that go for you?
It was great. It's been about a month since I've done one of your meditations. I've been traveling, and so this has been wonderful.
Oh, good. What did you perceive? Did you see much, or was it more of a feeling?
It was, for me, it's always more of a feeling than being able to see. So there was not so much golden light, but lots of white light from my heart center. And that Christ like presence was just that wonderful, heavy feeling of peace, like I've had in dreams and experiences in the past. Um, and what came out of it for me in that kind of highest level experience was, um, the Christ, the universe, however you want to phrase it, saying, "Come out of your shell, bring beauty to the world."
Hmm. See, that emotion that you're trying to hang on, it's quite normal. And even I sometimes, when I'm talking, I can feel the emotions because we're human and we think, oh God, we mustn't express our emotions, we mustn't feel that. But it's not a figment of your imagination. This is what you're really feeling. And so respect that, and respect that your vulnerability is more beautiful to watch. It's not a drama or anything like that. You're feeling something from uh, the experience. And that's what consciousness is about. We have forgotten a lot of what's going on. And now, in this beautiful, unique time, we're connecting again more and more to that. And when you do that, everything changes. And
I know,
we don't have
yes.
to figure it out then, eh?
True. It was not any kind of intellectual perception and understanding. It was just a recognition that despite all the media, the world still is a very beautiful place and it's lovely.
Yeah. I saw, just looking at you, that when you tapped into the world, you got quite a surprise, like a whoom,
Yes.
energy into you. Well, that's quite normal, huh? But for you, that's what you felt. You see, so that's your heart tapping into it. Because there are all kinds of people on this planet. And not everybody wants to jump up and do this or that. But we don't have to judge it. We can just send that light out. And that's what you did. And those that perceived turned around and looked at you.
Huh. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Hey. Well done. Thank you so much for telling us what you felt. Who's next? Hello. How did it go for you?
Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Meditasyon iyi gitti ama,
If you're wanting
şu
to
an
go
çeviri
on
yapılıyor mu?
to, if you're wanting to go on to the translation, just go to the French and then you go back to the normal one as soon as it's finished.
Bizim Türkçemizi duyabilmek için. Siz bir şey yapmak zorunda değilsiniz Türkçe dinleyenler. Siz zaten Fransızcadasınız çünkü muhtemelen. Peki beni duyabiliyor musun Erhan? Erhan'dı galiba.
Ben duyuyorum, evet. Evet, duyuyorum.
Tamam. Tamam, ben seni dinliyorum, sonra çevireceğim.
Bugün bana böyle bir fırsat geleceğini de hissediyordum. Çünkü çok gergin bir gün yaşadım. Bu Türkiye'de bir kadın öldürüldü yine ve sabahtan beri bu mevzunun içinden çıkamıyorum. Kendimi bunda hapsetmiş durumdayım. Meditasyon benim için çok iyi geçti ama, onda bile hala o kızla böyle bir bağlantı halindeydim.
Buraya
Hem
kadar bir çevirebilir miyim?
Tabii.
So Vernon, he felt like it was his turn to talk today, and here he is now. And today it was a very rough day for him because today there was a bad news in Turkey. A woman was murdered, and it was all over the news. And he felt so connected to that woman. And throughout the meditation, he was always with her, dealing with her. She was next to him. So he is continuing now. Evet.
Kendimi yüksek tutamıyorum ve böyle hani o adama zarar gelmesini falan istiyorum ve sürekli içimde bir acı hissediyorum. Bundan bir türlü kurtulamıyorum. Onu nasıl çözebileceğimi.
Meditasyon nasıl geçti diye sormuştu.
Bu
Meditasyonda hep bununla
meditasyonda hep
uğraştınız.
gergindim. Evet, bununla uğraştım hep.
Tamam. So he says he dealt with the person who killed that woman throughout the meditation. He couldn't just get out of this feeling that he is so, angry, and he feels aggressive towards that guy who did this. So he asks how he can get out of this feeling.
Okay, thank you. First of all, sometimes when we go into meditations and we go into these spaces, we also go into what we call humanness. And your human side has emotions. And when we're trying to go into our truth, you sometimes tap into the rage, this or that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what we were doing here tonight was, if you could have, was to allow yourself to let go of some of that and to just allow yourself to become more conscious of your conscious. Because then, as you become more conscious of that, you will let go of all those other things. Remember, television and all that can upset many things, and it certainly went into your mind. So you have to be aware that when we start doing things, we try to go back into center. And I'm not saying this is easy, but it's something that we have to try and do. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, thank you. Who's next? Hello, how are you? There you go. You're on.
Is that good?
Yes.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really remember masses about it. I think I drifted quite a lot, and I do remember the feeling of just being very, very held. It was like a really kind of big, tangible circle.
Yes.
I feel a little bit emotional
Okay.
and quite hot
Okay.
as well.
Good. Sometimes we don't always remember everything and we're just feeling things, or sometimes we want to see so much and we just get a download of information instead. So I call it the trickery of spirit, it outfoxes you. Oh, I want to see consciousness, or I want to see this. And no, because all of a sudden it's partly also, I think, our ego and everything going, ooh, now we're going to get it. And it moves away. So we feel it a lot more in our bodies. We kind of get downloaded about that. And that can be very, very more powerful in a way than you seeing too much. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So just before we ask a few more questions, maybe you've got some questions to ask me. I just want to tell you about the workshops I'm going to be doing from the 25th of July. And there are 6 of these. And we're going to be doing different subjects. The first one is the third eye, and then the throat chakra, and a whole lot of different ones that even though we have done a few of these before, we are always advancing. We're always opening up to new levels of ourselves. So when we do this, we access more profound states. and you're most welcome to do it. All of them are recorded as well. So once you've done it, or you can't see it, but can't do it that night, the recording still comes to you. So just remember those beautiful things. And also, thank you so much for joining this meditation. And if there's a few others that want to just ask me a few questions, you go for it. Let's see what happens. Hello. You're on mute.
Yeah,
There we go. Hi.
it's okay. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, well, at the final level during the meditation, I've noticed the black sphere turning very quickly, through itself. I don't know, this bothered me a little bit because I found it a little bit scary. This is maybe due to the lately I've been having problems with my family. So whether this was related to that or something else, I don't know. So I mean, the last level, I don't know. I got this you know, you got me
Yes,
disturbed.
but
I got
also
disturbed. Yeah.
exactly. And sometimes like that other young man, he was looking at the TV and got all that, and then we kind of lock into all those emotions. And once we've got them locked into us, it takes a bit of skill to unlock them, to kind of go, put them aside, let me be here with myself at this moment. Am I saying this is easy? No. But it's a kind of a little bit of will to do that. That kind of color or that quiet, that darkness is also another space that you're very closely entering into. So it's spaces within spaces, and let's call it reality that's changing and shifting. Because you have been considering for yourself, I don't want to be in a certain mess. I'm wanting things to be a little bit different. Correct?
Mhm. Correct. Yes.
So
Yes.
you're seeing it, but because it's black or whatever, we think, oh my God, this is bad. And you go, oh my
I see.
God, what is going on here? No, no, no.
What is that?
It's
Yeah.
just, like, get away, get away. But meantime, back at the ranch, it could be something quite beautiful. So don't
Well,
worry
let's
about
hope
it.
so.
Okay,
Yes.
thank
All
you
right.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you
Bye.
very much.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Anybody else? Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, thanks, Vernon. I didn't put my hand up.
Ah, they caught you. They caught you. What? Me? Caught in the headlights, eh? Caught in the headlights. Okay. Well, what did you get?
It was quite interesting when we were connecting to what would it call the loved one.
Yes.
I wasn't really sure what I was seeing, but it was like a blur more of or a shape, not a clear picture of the person that I imagined, which was different, which was quite different to other times that I've tried to do that.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. And then I can't really remember what happened through most of the meditation, but at the end, close to the end, it was like a white ring around me, which were just like candles, but millions of candles, and it went out in waves and just got bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, it wasn't candles, but it was like a light just going out. So that was different.
Yes,
So
because, oh, well, thank you. But what happens is when we go into these spaces like you did, our intellect tries to analyze, so this could be a candle, or it could be that dark thing. What's that? Instead of us just observing and giving it a chance to come in. And when we do that, it flows more easily. You don't knock it, you don't bump into it. And also, when you're seeing those white lights or candles, it can be totally different. And maybe if you do this meditation again, you may, without observing too much, but just letting it happen, you may experience a different sense of it. Okay, so we'll just see. Good. So thank you so much for everybody, for your questions and your answers and all your things you've been doing. And have a great evening. And thank you so much for joining me, and hope to see you soon. Good night.
Thank you.